What's up, guys? Paul Macetta here with another bomb from the Street Persuasion playbook. Click the link in my bio or in the description. Get a free copy of the sample edition. The full edition, by the way, has 101 ways to gain compliance from others in real life situations without making you look like an idiot. So, third one I'm going to share with you today has to do with context. So one of the first things that I teach people when it comes to influence, persuasion, communication is that you got to understand context, environment, and circumstance, because those three things can have a dramatic impact on what you're supposed to say, what you're supposed to do, or how the whole interaction is supposed to go. So today I want to talk really quick about context and how when you read someone's body language, you have to read it within the context of the interaction. Now, I put a lot of value on body language, like I told you in a previous video, because it can't be faked. People can't bullshit their way through nonverbal language. They can't pacify you. They can't tell you what you want to hear. They can't hide their objections like they can with verbal language, right? You can't fake body language. It's very, very difficult to do that. But you got to learn how to read it in context. So here's what I mean by that. The very first thing that you got to understand is you got to know what a person's natural, habitual body language tendencies are like in normal, everyday situations. And then you cross-reference that with what they're doing in the interaction with you, and then you'll be able to tell if their body language is a result of them being uncomfortable, if they're not persuadable, if they're secretly objecting to what you have to offer, or if it's just something that they do by nature. People call me crazy legs. When I sit down, I have this tendency to shake my legs like a madman. When I used to be in sales, we used to have these glass offices. So I'd be sitting down, pitching somebody, and from the waist up, I would look like I was totally in control. But my coworkers used to laugh at me because when they would look at me through the glass office, they could see underneath the desk and they could see my legs going 1,000 miles an hour. Guess what? My legs always go 1,000 miles an hour. It's just who I am. It's just like it's just this wacky, nervous tendency that I have. I bite my nails too, right? So if I'm having a conversation with somebody and I start biting my nails, it doesn't mean I'm lying to them. It doesn't mean I'm scared. It doesn't mean I'm upset. It's just that I'm biting my nails, right? So you have to be able to establish what we call a baseline when you read body language, which means you have to understand what a person's normal body language looks like, and then you cross-reference that with what they're doing in the interaction with you, and then you can get a better gauge as to what's going on in their brain. Like I said, get a free copy of the sample edition. Click that link in my bio. I'll send it right over to you, or I'll put a link in the description.